Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a brick in my coat. Money hungry ass nigga tryna give me some more. Smoking on op pack, nigga, this ain't dope. Talking down on glitz, I like he ain't.
Welcome back to the Real Pocahontas. We back with another video, y'all. Okay, so I believe relationships are a scam because they are a distraction. I believe that we were taught as a society that, like, we were kind of like programmed as a society to believe that you need a significant other. We are taught and we have seen throughout society, okay, coming up, we see it through the media, we see it in movies, we see it in television, cartoons, whatever. Like, we see it everywhere, okay? It's pushed in our face. We have grown up and have been programmed and taught that we need somebody else, okay? Or that it's somebody else out there for us, or that we need a significant other, we need a partner, okay? To deter you from your path and to deter you from where you're going. Because if you don't know that this person is necessarily for you right off the bat, it's like you tend to find out throughout the relationship, and then like you don't really know a person's true colors until like months into the relationship, like later on down the line when it's merely too late, where you've wasted your time, your energy, all of that. And so I feel like the focus is always on, oh, marriage, oh, you need a partner, you need someone to build with. They always push this narrative of like, okay, two is better than one. You always like, they push this narrative of like, you need someone to build with, you need someone to build with, you need a significant other, marriage. We have been constantly taught as a society that those things are important, that a relationship is important, that marriage is important, and it's merely just a distraction from your own growth. Because 9 times out of 10, when you get in a relationship with someone, what happens? You end up losing yourself. You end up being distracted from the things that you want to do. Sometimes it may help propel you forward. I feel like the necessity of needing a relationship, twining a lot of things when you are not like married to a person. So let's say y'all get in a house together, y'all get in a home together, a car together, you know what I'm saying? Like intertwining these different things when y'all are in a relationship, I just feel as though that's something that shouldn't be done, because 9 times out of 10, y'all aren't going to end up working out. These are the reasons why I say relationships are a scam. But I also feel as though if you want to be in a relationship, that's fine, that's okay. But I feel as though we need to change our trajectory on how we look at relationships and how we've been programmed on how relationships should be. So I feel as though instead of like building with someone, maybe you just want to build your own, have your own apartment, have your own car, have these own things, have your own things. You know what I'm saying? We're going to build separately and come together. Y'all can be there to support each other's bills and endeavors and projects and, you know what I'm saying, on your journey. But I don't feel that it should be as like intertwined as they make it when it comes to relationships. You should only date around when you're young. Like, you should have multiple people that you talk to at a time. I don't feel like you should be taking anyone serious when you're young, when you're in your 20s, because y'all are just like starting life. Y'all are just experiencing life. Y'all are just going to be experiencing new things. So I feel like it's very important not to like hop in a relationship with someone. You should start like getting serious and being in a serious relationship when you're in your 30s. From 20 to like 35, that should be your time for yourself, learning yourself, you know, exploring yourself, exploring the world, like doing whatever you want to do. Though society has pushed this narrative of like couple goals. So y'all see these celebrities being pinned together and being put together. And 9 times out of 10, these are not real couples. These are not real relationships. Like, a lot of people, you know, they look up to these couples, they look up to these celebrities, and 9 times out of 10, they're basing what they want their relationship to look like on something else that's not even real. Or the people who are on the internet, they like to like pin people together, pin celebrities together. And so I feel like the media, they have took note of that, and they like, oh, okay. That's another thing too. Like, why do we always have to like couple people together? Why can't we just be able to coexist with the male gender, or vice versa? With relationships can be, don't get me wrong, they can be a space for growth. You can grow from a relationship, or like you can learn from. I feel like it's more so of you learning from that person, and you can learn from anybody. Learn and grow from people just by being friends with them. You don't have to be in a relationship with someone in order to learn and to grow from them. A lot of people lose themselves in a relationship. A lot of people are like relationship centered. They don't know how to be by themselves. They like, that's their main goal. That's their main like thing in life, to be in a relationship, to be married, to be a husband, or to be a wife. to them that is like an accomplishment. It is one of your accomplishments. I mean, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But I feel as though that should not be like a goal of yours. I don't feel that that is a necessity. That isn't something that you need, or because a lot of people feel like they need it too. Like, you know, they have to be married or they need to be married because that's all we've seen, and we just feel like marriage is like the epitome of relationships. And so we feel like, oh, you get to that stage, then you popping. There's so much more to life than that. It's so much more that you can be. And I'm speaking romantic relationships. I'm not talking about like a regular relationship, friend relationship. Just a waste of time, honestly. I don't really see the need for wanting to be in a relationship so bad, especially when you're young. Even when you get older, it's just like, I get it. People want to be in love. People, you know, they want that relationship. They want to be married. We have been programmed to make this thing a necessity or a need within our society. And I don't think it necessarily is. Take a lot out of you. Not only do you have to consider someone else, you have to think about someone else. Not to mention if you have kids, so that's like something extra on top of you having to, you know, be considerate of, to think of, and this is then the third, to basically hold you back from your potential. Like, yeah, you can make it far with somebody, but I feel like you could probably make it even further being on your own and being self-centered and self-focused. And I feel like that's why being self-centered and self-focused is so very, very important when you are on a certain path, a certain journey, when you have certain like goals in mind and you're very ambitious and you're very like goal driven and you have dreams. The last thing you want to do is get in a relationship. The last thing you want to do is attach yourself to somebody or allow someone to attach themselves to you. Once you accomplish everything you need to accomplish and you get where you need to get to, then, you know, you can kind of be open to being in a romantic relationship, because then you will already be self-sufficient. You will already be self-centered, self-focused, and self-love is very important in that as well. So you won't be like needing a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you won't be like needing it. You won't be seeking it. You will be okay without it. Like, it's okay to have it, but you'll be okay without it as well. And you'll be having so much going on in your life if you know, like I said, accomplish your goals and your dreams and you become very successful. A relationship would be the last thing on your goddamn mind. Probably until you get older, then you may want a significant other. You may want someone, once you get up in age, you know, you may kind of want that once you have lived life and did everything you wanted to do. And I feel like then that's when you're supposed to do that. Once you live your life and you get the chance to experience life on every single level, in every which way that you can, in every possibility that you can, you accomplish your goals, your dreams. Like I said, like, you're successful, you are where you want to be, like you hit your peak of success and like you are who you want to be, then you can go and, you know what I'm saying, you can take the time out and be able to be in romantic relationships and kind of seek that out and kind of see what that is and have that fulfillment in that area. But I feel like when you love yourself, that's why I say self-love is important, because when you love yourself, you will never love anybody more than you love yourself. And some people aren't on that level, so some people won't understand that. Some people will consider you to be selfish, and some people will consider you to be incapable of love, because people are looking to be loved with conditions. People are looking to be loved a certain type of way, how they want to be loved. And a lot of people do not love themselves. So when you love yourself and you have self-love, that's all that you need. All you need is yourself and the love that you have for yourself. So you are not seeking that validation. You're not seeking that love from someone. You're not longing for that from someone when you genuinely, authentically love yourself wholly in every which way. You don't need somebody else to do that for you. You don't need a relationship to make you feel whole and to make you feel fulfilled. You'll be able to do that for yourself.